This clip will be over the startup and the title side. So here I have a basic Premiere Pro open, and I'm going to go to File, Import, and it's going to lead you to a place where you can click and select what you want. In my situation, it's going to be under School Assignments, Media Tech, and Project 2. I'm going to import my song I made in my previous project, and that's right there. Again, I'm going to go to File, and we're going to go to Title. And it doesn't matter what this is called, but we're going to call it Black. Here's just the basic blank title, and we're going to make the background solid, make it black, and exit out. Now we're going to drag it into video 1 because that's going to be my background for the entire project. This is just a precautionary thing. Premiere Pro automatically has a background, so you don't have to do this. I just like to make sure. I'm also just going to import my song in as well and put that into video or audio 1. Sorry. We'll make this longer. My song's quite long. And there we go. Now we're going to go to File again, Title, and we're going to call this title Karaoke. Now I'm going to make the very first slide that you'll see in my presentation. So you use the little capital T text box in the top left corner and drag a text box and type what you want. So I'm going to type karaoke mashup. The mashup kind of got cut off a little bit. I'm going to do Control A, select it all, and find a font style that I want. Kind of like this one. Again, it's too big. So we're going to get this arrow on the top left and make the text box bigger. Center it a little better. And there you go. Now, we'll center it. There we go. Now we're going to choose the color. So first, we got to go to color, which is found in the right hand side. There's many different color options you can do with this particular font style. In my case, we're just going to go with this one. And okay. And then you kind of get that white background too. If you don't like it, you can always change it. And we're just going to exit out and drag that one into video 2. And that'll be the first thing you see at the beginning of my video. It's a little long, we'll make it a little shorter there. Now we're going to want some more slides to introduce the songs that I have in it. So we're going to go to File, New, Title, and we're going to type Applause because that is the name of the very first song at the beginning. Again, have the capital T text box highlighted and just drag a text box. There we go. Had to make sure I had the right song. Oh, oopsies. Featuring Applause by Lady Gaga. Again, it got cut off a little bit. So you just click it, Control A, selects it all. And I want the font to be the same for the entire project. So we're going to find a font here that I like. I like this one the best, I think. Yep, we'll just go with this one. Again, some got cut off again. So, Control A. We'll make the text box a little bigger. I kind of want it off to the left-hand side and not centered so much. And exit out when you're done and drag it into the project. And then time the slide out for however long you want it to play. Obviously, I don't want it playing for too long. And that is how you make the title slides. So here's the project I have so far. And I'll show you what I have. Here's what the karaoke effect looks like. And I'm going to show you how to do it. So we'll start at the end here. Go to File, New Title. We're just going to call this Applause or whatever you want to call it. It's okay. Doesn't really matter. Again, your title thing will pop up. Drag and make your text box. And then you start typing. I'm going to check my lyrics quick. Okay. So in a tidal wave of mystery is the effect I want. You can't see it, but I'll fix that here shortly. Control A. Click the style I want. Change the size up at the top. And get the little pointy thing, move it around, make the text box wider. Still a little too big, so I'm going to do Control A again and change the size so it fits in there nicely. And center it a little more. There you go. Now, you go to this new title from the old title, and that's at the top. And the exact same thing will pop up again. So again, you do Control A, and you choose the color that you want, because you want to change it a little bit. Now I want it to be a yellowish color. And about right here looks about right. And that's what the yellow color looks like. And you just exit out of it. Now here's the white one on the bottom left. You just drag that into your project. And then you add the yellow one about where the lyrics would start with those words. And that seems about right. We'll move it a little bit here. Then you go under Effects, Video Transitions, Wipe and Wipe on the way bottom. And you drag and drop that into the second video. And it does the wipe effect. If it goes too fast, too slow, you just click and drag on the wipe effect and adjust it for however long you need it to be. That seems about right. We're just going to make that one a little shorter. So I'll look at the next lyrics. This will be standing next to me. It's next. So drag this little thing over so we can see what the background looks like when we make it. And then we're going to move this up a little bit so it's not so confusing later on. It'll make sense later. So we're going to adjust this again. That's good. So go to File, New, Title, and just type it however you want. You can call this Sound. So I'm going to make another text box for the next lyrics that I will be putting in. And since you'll still be standing next to me is a little long, we're just going to do a couple of the words. So we'll do you'll still be. Make it about the same size as the other text so it doesn't look so weird. Kind of center it out a little bit. Again, you hit this new title from previous title at the top and you get the exact same thing. Select it all, go to the color and change the color again. Want it to be the same color of yellow. And that's about right there. And just exit out and drag that into video 2. And you generally, once the wipe effect is done, that is where you would place the next color slide that you have. Oh, we're going to get the next title in there. File, new title. Again, make a text box with the next couple of lyrics. Control A, click the style font, change the size. In this case, we'll have to make the text box a little bit bigger. So go to the little pointer at the top left and drag the size of the text box and center it out. And that looks like about center. Again, hit the new page. Name it however you want. Control A, select it all. Change the color to yellow. And there is the next line of lyrics. So again, drag this in there. We're going to put this into video 2. And generally, it'll be pretty close right there. Now we're going to have to add the wipe effect to the second slide that has the color. And then we'll have to time it out a little bit. If something's wrong, just move one of the slides back so it gets better. And then you play it all together to make sure. Since that wipe effect didn't really seem to work well, we're going to move these over a little bit. And then just add the wipe effect again. And that's about how I want it. Again, just to make sure. Since the end clips are so long, we're going to make them all shorter. And that's how you make it karaoke style. With every great video, there's always an ending credit. So we're going to go to title, new title, and default role. And just name it however you want. I'm going to call this credits. And that pops our little screen. Let's make this a little bigger. And little text box here, a little messed up there. There we go, almost screen. So we click the little text box thing in the top left corner and make our text box text between. Actually, I think I'm gonna do songs instead. Oops. Just redraw the text box. And I'm gonna keep typing my songs, and you can't see them, but we'll adjust that so we can see where I'll type in here. Make it really tiny. Again, you can't see it, but just gonna type them all in there. I'm gonna leave a space in between each song. Feel free, if you in your video you use pictures or any other forms of media, you can cite them in the credits as well. In this case, I just use songs, so we're gonna give credit to the artist where credit is due. A little bit of it got cut off, but not too bad. So we're just going to do Control A and make the text bigger so you can actually read it. And I don't like this setup, so we're going to keep making it bigger. Maybe down in the bottom left there's a center thing, and it centers the text box within the center of the pages. And grab your little pointer at the top left and make your text box bigger so you can see them all. And I know it gets cut off and it's not on the slide, but this is what you need to do so you can see them all. Just keep scrolling down, making your text box bigger so it all fits, so you can see it all. And there you just scroll back up and you see that I got it all. And I'm going to put the song title on the top and then by and the artist on the bottom. So it just looks a little neater. Since that's such a long title, we'll just leave it like that. And we'll keep made by at the top there. Scroll back up. And you're going to want to do Control A again, because I don't like the size of the font. And we're going to change the style to what we've been using for all the other slides. Oops, I exited out of it. Wasn't quite done yet. Right by where the make new slide from previous slide button was on the top, there is a roll crawl effects option. Right there. You're going to click that and we're going to make sure you do start off screen and end off screen. And click OK, and now you can exit out of it. Now you just drag it into your project. I'm going to put it in video 2 and play it. Now that goes by a little too fast. So we're just going to scroll it over and connect this a little more with the song so there's no gap. And then make this a lot bigger. You just play it again. Again, didn't seem quite long enough. So just keeping it, making it bigger until it's the desired effect that you would like. And that is how you make scrolling credits. Once you have compiled all your videos onto Premiere Pro and it is your desired effect, it is time to export your project. So you go to File, Export, Media. And just click that. Screen like this should pop up. You want to make sure you got everything. You can slide this over. Looks like all my slides and titles are in there. It will save to the folder that you tell it to save to. In my case, it is automatically going there. You can change it if the title of it if you would like. All the effects usually are defaulted already, and you just click export. Now, exporting may take some time, but it shouldn't take too long, depending on how long your video is. Once you're done, it just goes to your folder. And that is how you export your project. Thanks for watching!